So good evening to one and all. So today in this video, we'll be discussing about the Nifty and Bank Nifty levels. So yesterday we have done the complete analysis both on Bank Nifty and Nifty, especially the multiple time frame analysis has helped many people. So today also we'll try to discuss how was the reaction to the previous levels and what can be the next possible targets. So before that, if you're new to the channel, then definitely subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon to get instantly notified. Okay. So now first thing we'll be discussing is Nifty 50. So in the daily chart, so we'll try to analyze what are the important levels that we can observe. So firstly, you can see yesterday we marked a very important level of 22,830 rupees roughly. So that level completely today we have seen it has obeyed it, and a nice and clear breakout candle is also visible with complete buyers. Okay. So the next important level that we need to observe for the coming days, it's going to be 23,400, right? 23,400 is going to be the next immediate resistance or the important level that we need to focus. Okay, so let me mark that also here on the charts. Exactly, this is the level here, 23,353 roughly, sorry. So that is the going to be the ultimate resistance. So that is, I mean, it's the all-time high of Nifty also. So that level, if you keep in your radar, so if it is giving a breakout, then it's going to be completely new rally. So completely, if you see the Nifty index also with higher highs and higher lows, it is going very smoothly. So now let's go to 15 minutes time frame and we'll try to observe the intraday levels as well. So let's go to 15.
To save the levels, huh?
So now in the 15 minutes time frame also, so clearly you can see here, today's day is here. And after the opening itself, we have seen a very good opening and above the levels that we have mentioned in the previous videos. So exactly, it was sustaining above that, and clearly a smooth upside trend was observed. So that's a very good move. So now, as I mentioned, this level, it needs to break 23,350. So that is going to be the main level, both on daily time frame and 15 minutes time frame. So if it is breaking that particular level, then clearly we can see a very good move. Okay. I'm marking the level also here. Right. So this is 23,300, and the 23,300 is the first resistance. And after that, as we discussed in the daily time frame, 23,350. So those two levels are going to be very important in the upside direction. And coming to the supports, so supports wise, you can clearly take supports as 22,830 only, because that is a very strong support. So multiple times we have seen some price activity here. So in case over the coming days also, if it is sustaining here in this particular areas, then it is going to be a very good buying opportunity. But in case if it is coming below 22,830 rupees, then first target in the downside will be 22,430. And then next we have 22,000, sorry, in the downside direction we have 21,900. So these are ultimate levels, but it might come or might not come, but you can keep this as your levels. Okay. So this is about Nifty 50. So now let's go to Bank Nifty. Okay. So this is Bank Nifty chart. So first we'll try to do the analysis on daily time frame. Okay. try to do on daily time, right? So let's go to daily chart. If you clearly follow the levels, right, it is very easy to trade as well. So if you see daily chart of Bank Nifty, so previously I've mentioned a very important level. I've mentioned a trend line here. Can you see this is the base trend line? And I mentioned that multiple times it was taking a support here and it is going to be a buying opportunity. So exactly the buying opportunity is continuing and upper trend line I've marked here, right? So this was the upper trend line. So there's a high possibility that Bank Nifty might test 50,000 levels over the coming days. So no doubt about it that over the coming days, we might see Bank Nifty will try to fill the small gap and it might go till 50,680. So that is the level that we have marked. So that level, it might test very easily over the coming days. So you can keep that as a swing resistance or swing target. Okay. So you can keep that. And in case if you're seeing any reversal, the first swing target is going to be 45,600. And then you can take the ultimate level somewhere around here, which is 47,500. So these are the levels where you can see in the downside direction in case if market tries to reverse. But it might or might not. But looking at the current scenario, since the government also is formed and market is looking in a very good swing, it is following this channel pattern. And if it gives a breakout, then we might see a very fresh rally in the index, right? So this is the daily chart. So now let's go to 15 minutes time frame and we'll try to find out the intraday levels. So we are going to 15 minutes time frame. So in 15 minutes time frame, if you observe, right? 15 minutes time frame also if you observe. So yesterday itself, I have mentioned that 49,685 is going to be a very important resistance. So today, after breakout, slowly it gave a breakout. Completely, you can see it was traveling in that range itself, respecting that support. So there is a high possibility that it might hit this target, whatever we have discussed. And it's a clear move and cup and handle pattern. So all these levels you can keep the radar. And once it breaks that level, also you can take 51,200 as a next target. After 50,681, you can take 51,200 as your second target for the intraday point of view. If you are seeing a very good rally, if you're seeing a very good rally in the upside direction, those can be your upside targets. And the downside, once it breaks this, immediately you can go for a short position till 48,000 and then 48,600. So these two levels you can keep in the downside as your supports. Okay. What are the supports? 48,000 is one support. And then second support is going to be 48,600. Sorry, 48,800 is one support. And next one is 48,600. So 200 points gap is there. So these are your two supports. And resistance or target size, 50,000 is your first target. And 51,200 is your second target. So keep these two levels in the upside and downside direction as the targets, right? So follow this level. So definitely we'll be making some amount in your, in the trading activity. So any further queries you can ask in the comment section, right? And do subscribe the channel and do share with your friends also. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. So thank you, Vamshi.
Yeah, thank you.